Before I get into the configuration, there are two initial pages I want to cover. The first one is the interface page, which is found under Network and Interfaces. And this will show the list of interfaces that are available on our firewall, followed by the type, whether it is a physical or if it is a logical interface. So for each interface, it will reflect the IP address, if any, that is configured, the administrative services that are enabled on that interface, and even its status. You'll also see a graphical view of the firewall unit and what ports are connected for very quick reference, which is shown up here. So very good information as well. The second page is the features page, which is located under config and going to features. So this is one particular concept that becomes a confusion for some people who are first configuring a FortiGate firewall for the very first time. If you want to configure a specific feature, you have to enable that feature. Then the options will be visible on the web interface to configure them. This allows a cleaner approach for enabling what you need and keeping your administrative page organized. So unlike other firewalls like the Cisco ASA, the Palo Alto Networks, Juniper, or even SonicWall, they will show everything that you can possibly configure, creating a more complex view of the different configuration pages. This is something that is not what you will see on the FortiGate, and is one of my favorite aspects. It keeps things nice and clean and tidy, only showing you what you want to configure or enable in the environment. So again, you must enable particular features first before you configure them. And some of these features can include like advanced routing. You can set that up, or VPN services. Under security features, we can enable antivirus, application control that you see there, intrusion protection that you can also enable. We can click on show more to show other capabilities that we can use, such as certificates, which is listed there. We can do load balancing, we can do multicast type policies, and so forth. So we give you a lot of good functionality that you can definitely do. So what we would do in this particular series is that when we get to a particular topic that requires a feature to be enabled, we will show you that in the process of setting up that feature so you can understand what is required and what is not required